Welcome to Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam, or as the locals say, Hanoi. Anyway guys, I'm gonna show you food, I'm gonna show you some attractions as well. It's a pretty short flight from Ho Chi Minh City, aka Saigon. It just takes about 1.5 hours, so let's jump into the video. Alright guys, the first destination of the day is a place called Bún Ngao, and I took a grab there. Obviously I didn't walk, it set me back 53k, but this shop you can find easily on Google Maps and it's just amazing. I got a dish called Miên Trộn Hải Sản, which basically means vermicelli noodles, the glass noodle mixed with seafood, like a mixture of seafood. And on the side there you have a delicious soup that it is the broth from cooking all those seafood, right? So you just add a tiny bit of the soup into the bowl just to make it a little bit damp and wet. And I have a trick here for you. This is like a shrimp paste slash chili mixture. So you add that in the soup with some vinegar, just a splash. You mix it up a little bit and then you add that in the bowl and you just mix it up a little bit. This is legitimately one of the best Vietnamese dishes I've ever had in my whole life. Like, no joke, it's just insanely good and it's always fresh. I come here literally every time I'm in Hanoi, and it was only 60,000 for that bowl, which is a pretty good price in my opinion. So now let's go and have some coffee. Just sitting here at the Pho Noodle cafe. So I've been here before and it's a very lovely cafe, and especially now in October, like the weather is just absolutely perfect and you can sit outside. It's like not hot, not cold. So alright, so this caramel macchiato cost 70,000, which is not that cheap in my opinion. It's just a tiny portion, but anyhow it tastes pretty good as well. And this cafe is very nice, the environment is very nice, but at the same time you can wonder, like, this is 70k, right? But actually if you look at the menu, it says if you want foreign beans it will be a 25k surplus, which means that you would have to pay 95k if you want the exact same caramel macchiato but with aka foreign beans. And this guy was smoking literally 4 ciggies in like 10 minutes, just one after another, man. I don't know how they can smoke that much, but anyway, now let's walk to the lake. Alright, behind me here guys, there's a lake called Viet Quang, which is very beautiful actually, and the thing is, it's pretty cool. They are fishing here as well, so I didn't know there were actually fish in this lake, but it's pretty beautiful. Alright guys, just arrived here at the West Lake. This is in the smack middle of the city center. Whoa, I almost fell there. Here on my right side you have a kind of like a small version of the left lake, and then on the left side there's the actual West Lake. So you can grab a grab, no pun intended, from wherever you're staying, and you can just walk around these areas. And normally when I'm here, it's either very hot or very cold. So that's why it's really perfect today to just walk around. So pretty normal for a Sunday, you know, a lot of traffic. People are out and about. Anyway, guys, just gonna walk around here and talk to you guys soon. And here we have the pagoda that's located in the middle of the city and basically on the West Lake. So this is a pagoda that's been there for over 500 years, and I've been inside before, but today I really wanted to go inside as well, but I couldn't really, and I don't know why, because as well as these tourists here, there was a group of Taiwanese tourists. They were wondering what was going on, and there was no sign or no official person explaining. There was just this angry guy in the green jacket basically screaming at people to get out of there. So I don't know what was going on, but hopefully the tourist group could go there, and I just have to go there another time, I guess. But anyway, let's keep going. And I stopped by a cafe here. I was very hungry still at this moment, so I decided to order this Pho Noodle from Grab. That's why the price is a little bit higher. And then I got a mango yogurt thing from the cafe, which was very good actually. So 10 out of 10 for that. And this Pho Noodle is something you really need to try when you're in Hanoi. I recommend I think it's called Hung Mai or something. That's the place I usually order from. Very nice view there as well, guys. Here we have one of my favorite places in Hanoi. I would say one of my favorite buildings or establishments in Vietnam, and it's called the Temple of Literature. Quốc Tử Giám in Vietnamese is the name, and I highly recommend you guys to come here. And the ticket was only 30,000, which is, you know, obviously worth it. And today the weather was just amazing, so of course I had to go here. And you see the turtles here, guys. On top of the turtle there's a stone with names written in the Chinese with Chinese characters, and that was the names of the people who passed certain tests. I was told that, at least. So, and as you can see, it's very well kept because there aren't that many buildings that display the long-standing culture of Vietnam. Because actually the country dates back many thousands of years, but there aren't many physical buildings from, for example, this building was established over 1,000 years ago. So yeah, I just think it's really worth a visit. You can walk around there. You can easily spend an hour, maybe even more, just walk around and check it out. And you can also, they also sell drinks, etc. if you need, so no problem there. And inside there's kind of like a pagoda thing, so it's a museum slash university slash kind of like a pagoda as well. So it's like 3 in 1, you could say. And yeah, highly recommended to visit this place, guys. Now I'm at the Capella Hotel, the same hotel that BLACKPINK stayed at when they were visiting Hanoi. So I ordered the seafood platter, and the seafood platter comes up first. They serve this bread, right, with two kinds of butter, one soy based butter and one beetroot based butter, and it was okay. The bread was slightly dry in my opinion, and the seafood platter is not cheap, like you see, $93. It's nothing spectacular, to be honest. It's not made fresh to order, which I can understand, but at the same time, the mussels, for example, they were very, very cold, because obviously if they pre-cook it, they have to keep it at a very low temperature to keep it fresh. But at the same time, the experience is not as good as if you steam it fresh. But anyway, it was kind of okay, but you can go to any local seafood restaurant and just get equally as good, honestly. So nothing spectacular there. And I was pretty hungry still after this, because we were 2 people sharing this. So I got a burger, and I'll try and be nice here, but I have literally decades of experience in cooking, also being a professional chef back in the day. This hamburger was nothing spectacular, honestly. The bread was dry, and the patty was, honestly, I don't know if it's really Wagyu or something, but it was very small for the price as well. And the brownie was, I mean, it was okay, but it's nothing spectacular again for the price. And the wine in Vietnam is just insanely high, you know, the price. But anyway, they also said you shouldn't order this dish, which is like a cherry apple cake. So I said, why do you say I shouldn't order it? And they said many people complain it's sour. So I said, I really want to try it. So they actually gave me a free sample, but the vanilla ice cream seems to have no vanilla seeds. So I don't know what's up with that, but anyway, this was the hotel that the BLACKPINK group stayed at. And here we have the total cost of the day, 4,200,096 dong. Okay, so it was a little bit high, but that's because of the expensive dinner. Otherwise, it would not be that much. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please share the video. Please like the video as well. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.